In a previous short, I talked about how players are not required rules as written to pick a skill they're using for recall knowledge, because this could lead to them just not knowing what skill applies correctly, and the GM having to override them anyway. They can pick an alternative skill, but the GM normally would pick the default skill. In theory, this could lead to the same situation, however, as the player would attempt to recall knowledge, perhaps unaware that they lack a skill that applies to the topic. But normally out of combat, this is not going to be a huge detriment as there's no action penalty, and there's going to be multiple players on the scene capable of making recall knowledge. And plus, out of combat checks are usually far more clear in what skill they would use. Creature identification is a problematic area here because it's both in combat and a very specific question that can be hard to excuse using alternate skills for. In addition to description and context to provide hints as to the creature's typing, if you want to save them from wasting an action, you could just use that clause about basic knowledge to say they can observe enough to know that their skills don't apply.